My name is Joanne Crack. We farm 25 minutes from Invercargill near Lake Waituna. My husband Darren and son Ken mostly operate the sheep farm. My daughter Kimberly is still at school, and one of the reasons we decided to put robots on was we wanted to stay dairying, but we didn't want to sentence the kids to a life in a herringbone shed. We wanted the freedom of robots. We run about 2,500 breeding ewes, and I milk 300 cows. That's on just over 1,100 acres. It was a rundown farm covered in ragwort. It had an old herringbone shed on it, and we operated that for enough seasons to know that we like dairying, we like cows, we don't like staff, and we don't like herringbone sheds. I milk about 300 mostly Jersey cows, and I do that generally unassisted, apart from with the 4 robots, and I have help through the calving period. Apart from that, I just do it myself. We operate 4 A4 Astronaut robots, milking the 300 cows. We installed them the week before Christmas 2013. I'd rather talk to cows than staff any day of the week. We started up a week before Christmas with 2 robots and 150 cows. It went very smoothly. We were at the shed 24 hours a day. There was always somebody there to monitor things, and within about 4 days we let them loose, and yeah, we've never really looked back. So once the heifers are trained and once the mating's over, I don't need to be down at that shed before 10 o'clock in the morning, and that works well for me. I can vary what time I want to go down there. If I've got something else on, if Kimberly and I are away with the horses, I can be down here at proper dairy farmer time at 5 in the morning, get my jobs done, and I'm gone for the day. So it's very flexible. But apart from that, we would usually try and employ a manager and have one other person, and that was milking 400 cows, whereas now there's just me, and Darren says I'm not a full labour unit, so yeah. I can run it to suit myself. There's no rules with it. I have to change a filter by 10 in the morning, and usually I'll change it again just straight after. But apart from that, yeah, it's an unrestricted way of milking. It used to be like it would be 5 to 6 hours or more a day milking, and now I've just cut out that entire aspect. So I can spend more time admiring my cows or doing other jobs, and I'm not slogging in the shed. We run a ABCD system, so the cows go to a new break every 6 hours. That seems to work quite well for us. The girls, they know when that gate is going to change direction. They'll be there 3 minutes before usually, and they're in a hurry to get to that new break. That's the main incentive for the cows to come through the robots. It's not because their udders are tight or they might want fed in the robot, it's actually to get to the new break, which most people don't understand. So, but no, we find that ABCD works well, and yeah, next operation we'll do ABCD again. Oh, the cows have benefited greatly. They love it. They hate to go back to a conventional system. They do their own thing. They think they run the shed. No, they adjust very quickly, and even after calving, the girls, when they're freshly calved, they're straight into the shed. They're not interested in their calves. They're more interested in the brush out the front and being off to the pasture. They never look back. We like the idea of an easy life. We want good production out of the cows. We want the cows to have a good life as well. So yeah, it's almost like a whole feel-good thing, I guess. Yeah, it's changed, the Lely system has changed the way we farm entirely. We have much more freedom. Nobody has to be home to milk the cows. Yeah. In the spring it's a bit different. We're fairly busy then, and we're also lambing in the spring too, so that does put a bit of pressure on here. But in terms of a system where you can just sort of walk away, you wouldn't find anything better.